Welcome to this video series of the Python course. In the previous videos, the topics that we have covered include basic syntax in Python, introduction to data types, learning the use of conditional statements, loops in Python, functions in Python, introduction to basic data structures, and strings. In today's video, we will discuss about basics of file handling in Python. So, files are essential part of programming. Python provides built-in functions to work with files. Files must be opened before performing any operation, and remember to close it after completing operation. File handling allows you to create new files, read data from existing files, write data to files, update existing data in files, and delete files. So how to open a file in Python? In order to open a file, first we will create a file object and then we will use the open function. Inside the open function, we will write the name of our file along with its extension, and then we will write the mode in which we want to open the file. Here R signifies read mode. So for a binary file, we will similarly use the open function, and then we will write the file name along with extension. WB here signifies write mode in binary. So this is how we can open a file in Python. Reading from a file. Read method reads the entire contents of a file. The readLine method reads a single line from the file, whereas readLines method reads all the lines into a list. So in this example, first we are opening a file by using the open function. After that, in the content variable, we are reading the entire file. Here in the line variable, we are using the readLine method to read a single line from the file example. Similarly, here in the lines variable, using the readLines function, we are reading all the lines into this file. And this is how we can close a file in Python. Now we will see how to write to a file in Python. Write string method writes the specified string to a file, whereas writeLines method writes a sequence of strings to a file. In this example, we have first opened a file using the open function, and then we have used the write method to write a single string to the file. Here, this is a sample line. This string is written into the file. Then we have created a list in the variable lines. And for using the writeLines method, we have written a sequence of strings to the file node. When opening a file in write mode, if the file doesn't exist, it will be created. If the file already exists, its previous content will be overwritten. So this is what will be written to a file by using the write method and writeLines method. So now we will see what is file handling with context manager. Python's with keyword is a context manager. It automatically closes the file after the block is executed. When working with files, you can use the with statement to ensure that the file is properly closed after you are done using it, even if an exception occurs during the execution of your code. So this is how you can use the with keyword in Python, and as soon as the block is executed, file is automatically closed by using this keyword. So now we will go to the Google Colab platform, where we will see some practical application of what we have learned today. So now we are at the Google Colab platform, and let's begin with an example on file handling. So first we need to create a file, and that we will do. Okay, so the name of our file will be file handling. Now first we need to copy its path and paste it over there. Now we will use the open function to open this file and use the write function to write the string hello. This is a sample text that we are writing to the file. If we will execute this path, a file will be created and this string will be written on that file. Next, we need to download that file to check whether our string is written on it or not. So this is the file that we created just now, and we can see that our string is printed on it. Now we will try to read from the same file. So now we are back on Google Colab, and now we will try to read from the same file. So again, we will copy its path and paste it in the open function. And now we will use the read function to read from the same file and print the data variable to check whether what we have read from the file. If we execute this code, we can see that hello, this is a sample text that we are writing to the file. This statement is printed. So this marks the end of this video. And that was all about basics of file handling in Python.